That's funny as shit.
Because I binge watched the first season and then immediately I wanted more, and there
Oh,
was no more to watch. So I'm
yeah.
afraid
Well,
I'm going to do that this time.
this one's gonna take you a little longer because there's more episodes. It's
Yeah,
12 episodes this time.
it went pretty quick last time.
Yeah, it does go fast. Well, because you got to figure what's that, 3 hours worth of stuff.
Yeah.
But, dude, there's some people in it that I did not know were in it. Ron White's in it,
Oh,
like in
nice.
the second to last episode. Dude, so awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and of course Vince Vaughn was in it. Oh, and Big J.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he plays like a radio DJ, and he has this ridiculous long wig.
Oh,
Not trying to ruin it, but you're gonna like it.
sweet.
Yeah,
That's
man.
cool that it's like it's that kind of show where you can like bring famous people onto it as just like side characters.
Yeah, dude. I don't know why more shows. Well, I mean, I guess some do, but like it's rare, more rare. I think like these dudes had one popping up in every other episode.
Yeah, that's smart, man. That's I think that's pretty ingenious.
Well, it's like Will Ferrell popping up as side characters in like Ben Stiller movies and stuff like that. You know, you're like, what is going on? That's Will Ferrell.
What about Rob Schneider in every Adam Sandler movie? That's awesome, dude. Man, did you know that there's this song that plays on this radio? I'm not going to sing it, but the chorus is something like,
Let me shut that door.
no, I'm good. Oh, they want me. Something about X's and O's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know that song?
Yeah, of course.
That's fucking Rob Schneider's daughter, dude. Elle
What?
King. Her name is Elle King. It's Rob Schneider's daughter.
Dude.
And they had a big. I know this because of Story Wars, because she was on Story Wars, and I was like, who is this woman? I don't think she's a comedian. And yeah, then I found out. Then I went down like a small Rob Schneider rabbit hole.
Does she look like him? Like I know the one daughter definitely looks like him.
You could tell it's his kid.
Like I don't think either one of them talked to him or something like that, or that you know what I mean?
Yeah, there was
they're
like a public beef.
yeah, they're all falling out with each other, which is weird.
But they're good now. They sang a song together
Oh,
on
okay.
something.
See, that's kick ass.
Yeah, that is kick-ass, man, because I don't want to. I grew up watching that dude, and he made me laugh, and I don't want bad things for him. I don't want him to have a falling out with his daughter.
Yeah, no, he seems like a genuine dude. You know, like he hangs around Sandler. I feel like that's a good sign. If he likes you,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
not that I know Adam Sandler personally.
No, but Adam Sandler seems like he kind of made it through and kept his feet on the ground, kind of stayed
Yes.
down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think that might have to do with whatever form of autism he has.
You think he does?
Oh, I think something's going on with Adam Sandler
When
for
he's
sure.
like, like, he's just making funny noises.
I think that's like I don't know. You're able to like I don't know what it is. Keep away from that riffraff.
Well, maybe it's faith-based too. I mean, he does talk about being Jewish and stuff, so maybe that keeps him like level, you know.
He seems like he has stayed the same. Like fame didn't go to his head.
Yeah,
That-
that's what makes him awesome.
Yeah, that's a rare thing, I think.
And he's still doing shit. Like, how crazy is that? He's just like, yeah, give me
Yeah.
that script. I'll take this one. Pass on that one.
I like that dude. I like that and he's open to try. Like watching him in whatever that shit was where he played the jeweler, Rough Gems,
Oh,
or
yeah.
that's
Rough Cut
crazy.
Gems.
That's crazy, right? This dude you grew up listening to talk about freaking piece of shit car and
Yeah, peeing in people's gas tanks.
yeah, all kinds of crazy shit, and he's doing like a serious.
Dude, it was messing with me a little bit because, like, I don't want to see him be a loser.
Yeah, I don't want to see him be a scumbag.
But didn't he win? Didn't
I didn't see. I
his
didn't.
parlay win? Yeah, I didn't watch the whole shit either,
Yeah, I don't
which
like
is
that.
terrible. Yeah, because it was fucking with me. I'm like, I can't watch this. I'm used to seeing him do like fun things,
I,
not get beat up.
yeah, man, I don't like watching that.
Yeah,
I I don't like watching those type of that gambling. I don't want to watch somebody else's vice. It reminds me too much of the shit that I've been through.
yeah, no, 100%.
The roads don't lead nowhere good.
Yeah, it doesn't ever end good. That's what's crazy. There's World Series of Poker. There's some winners. There's some dudes that ended up playing on another poker show that they had. It was like Poker Stars or something like that. Most of them are poor. Like they live at their mom's house.
Yeah, it's strange that like poker's been gambling's totally fucking exploited and
It's normalized now. It's okay.
right, they want to make it really mainstream like alcohol. Like people won't have a second thought.
They don't. I think they're already there, man. I think you're right.
Ah,
Like I think we're there. Well, think about it. In the last decade, what has changed? You used to only be able to gamble in Las Vegas and
bro.
in Atlantic City or on a riverboat.
Yeah, man.
Which a riverboat's got to be the coolest one.
Yeah, that's so
riverboat
legit.
gambling.
I would really fucking gamble on a riverboat.
Well, you're out. You don't know what's going on. You're in the water. You don't know what time of day it is. Nothing.
Yeah, man, fucking hook it up. That's the only situation where I want to fucking throw my money away because it feels
Well, that's an event.
right.
We're at an event. We're doing something. You're not just sitting at a slot machine cranking quarters, and you don't even do this anymore. It's just a button now, which is lame.
It's not an event. Right,
Yeah.
you're right, dude. It's not an occasion. You're fucking going to a spot. You're going to a fucking building.
Well, imagine if you could hook a junkie up to a slow drip and just let him there all day. That's kind of like a slot machine or a blackjack table or whatever, because you're just getting little hits all day. I lost. Oh, I won. Oh, like it's basically just a slow drip of dopamine that you're getting all day, and you can stay there all day, and they'll give you free drinks and all types of shit just to keep you in there.
Yeah, it's like this game I play on my phone. It's exactly like it. I'm not gambling, but fucking start out real low level, build up real quick, then you fucking lose. You have to fucking start over. But as you're building up your character, and these games only take like 20 minutes, so it's like real quick.
Just the right amount of time.
Building up your character feels so good.
Mm-hmm.
Almost fucking maxing them out, destroying all those aliens, and then pull the rug out from under you, and you're like, oh man.
Dude, phone games. Phone games, no bullshit. That's the same thing as a slot machine.
Yeah, man. It will fucking suck me in. I won't play it at work. I don't need to experience those kinds of emotions at work, dude. Those fucking high highs and low lows. Fuck that. Fuck that phone. Fuck Monster
Yeah, that's
Hunter
what we say.
Survivor.
That's what we say. Fuck phones, but we have them and we keep them. Like, how hardcore would it be if we just gave up the phones and went back to landlines? Like, if you just was like, shit happens. If I'm out, I'm out. Like, you could be hiking in the woods, no phone. You got a phone now, you feel safe. Right? But it doesn't matter because a bear could get you and the phone ain't going to save you.
I don't know, man. I would need like a Nintendo DS, something. It
Or
would take
that-
me a while.
We're that programmed to have something in our hands all the time now. How crazy is that? Like, it's part of you. We're going to evolve into this, like, all my knowledge is right here. I have no use for the brain. What does it do?
There's this song. What is a computer? There's this song by this guy named Open Mike Eagle, or rapper, and it's called Information, I think. And he's rapping from the perspective of this dude, and his hands are iPads, and I forget, like his whole body is made out of electronics. It's pretty wild. It's pretty. It's a good song.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, bro. It's weird. It's bizarre to think all the information of the world is available right here. Like, you used to have to go to libraries and spend time reading boring books, shit that was dull as hell, to be smart, and you were a nerd. And now you can know anything you want right there. You can learn a whole nother language right on your hand. And how many people do that? There's probably a bunch of people who start doing it, and then they're like, ah, f that.
Abram is trying to learn Japanese through a phone app, Duolingo. But last night he was like, Dad, I think instead of learning Japanese, I'm going to learn Chinese. I was like, son, why don't you try to learn the language of your people? Fucking Korean, bro. He was like, I will.
I will.
And then this morning he was like, I, I like being part Korean. I was like, that's cool. He's like, but if I'm 25% Korean, then what is the other 75%? And I was like, is it just American? And I was like, it's a bunch of different fucking races. Scotch, Irish, fucking Slovakian. You're a mutt.
Yep, me. That's me. All different types of everything in there. And I mean, that eventually that'll be the whole world, right? Like, eventually we will all be one because everybody's banging everybody.
But I think that's only happening here. I mean, it's happening on a smaller scale in other places, but and because Violet just because my daughter just got back from abroad, it made me start thinking about this shit. Their bloodlines are purer. Like in other countries, they have a more because the ones who wanted to get out and fucking propagate got out and they fucking sowed their seed, and that's why we have fucking a mixture here. But like in the homelands, it's a more concentrated population of purebreds. And I met a purebred dude in the restaurant. Pure French. He's American, born and raised in America. But his parents were both pure French. And so on and so on and so on. Back to the very first French.
Back to the first French. Dude, yeah, that's weird. Well, France has been there forever, we know. Right?
That's wild, bro. Your history is going back fucking to Jesus times.
I don't have any of that.
Well, we just couldn't know about it.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, that part of that's knowing too, isn't it? Because like, what if, like, you were French Norman or something, you know, or like some English dude got with this lady, you know, there'd be little this blips, you know, because like over the years there's been wars and stuff, and when wars happen, dudes come in and they want to get it, and they do.
Yep.
That's why in the Civil War they were like, no prostitutes. Like, they're too worried about diseases and stuff, which makes sense, I guess. You know.
We're gonna class this war up.
Well, dudes still did it anyway. I think there was some generals that were like, nah, have at it. Like, it's fine.
Well, it's weird. You got this big ass group of dudes together for a long period of time. How can you come on?
Well, that's why the Spartans were gay. Right?
That's weird. That's
Most
why
of the
they
Spartans, right? Not
That's why
the.
they dress like that.
That's why, yeah, easy access.
What the
And
fuck?
it's hot outside. Hello. You're going to be making heat. Okay? You got it.
Heat from rubbing, from friction.
Well, like, yeah, I mean, and it makes some sort of sense. Like, a bunch of big burly dudes. Like, you want to be like, I love that guy. I will stand up for him. We got it on last night, and now we fight.
There's a long tradition of gayness in the military. Man, I watched this short came across my feed, and it was some homie showing you what old school Greek armor looked like. And it was like a short whatever they wore, like it was
Looks like a skirt.
yeah, like attached. It's
Yeah,
like a shirt.
a
Yeah, bro.
tunic.
It comes up to like mid thigh, like right above the knees, I
Yeah,
think.
then didn't they wear sandals that were like laced up?
He did not have
Got them
those,
dressed like strippers.
but he had the fucking leg things and the rest of it, the fucking helmet, and pretty flamboyant looking.
Yeah, with the mohawk, right? Is that the mohawk helmet?
Yeah, something like that. Some
The big
some
red
plume
stripe.
on the helmet, and I was trying to rationalize it in my head. I was like, okay, it's fucking Mediterranean. It is warm,
It's hot. They're gonna be fighting in hot sun all day. Got to be able to breathe.
but
You don't want to get shot by arrows.
also they're fighting with spears and shields. I don't know what the big artillery is. Can't catapults.
Probably.
I don't even know if they had those back then.
Maybe not. I don't know. When the catapult was invented. Maybe that's for next week.
Crossbow. I don't know, but
Definitely no crossbow. Crossbows weren't invented till like the 1200s.
medieval times. Like, yeah, the fucking trebuchet. Anyways, I guess you really didn't need that much. Got to be pretty precise with the spear.
Yeah, you just got to be strong and crazy. Like, that's what it is. They're just like, we're going to train you from when you're sick. We just want fighting machines.
Who dress like it's summer, like it's spring to summer transition.
Well, if you saw that coming at you, right? You're like, what is this? It's wearing a skirt. And
Shiny metal.
yeah, especially depending on what kind of army you were. Like, if you were just horde, like a horde, you know, like dudes with clubs and stuff, you'd definitely be effed.
Dudes with clubs versus shiny gays
Yeah, well, spears, man. The phalanx.
with spears. Oh man.
Like a whole gay Spartan army. It's like, hey, we're going to kill you. You know, I got you. I hope that's
Coming
not
at ya.
offensive to anybody,
Oh, that's
but it's fucking
hilarious.
funny. Especially when they totally dominate everything, and then they're just like, all right,
Yeah.
everybody, picnic time. That stuff's over. Like, you know they brought some good-ass lunch.
That's funny.
Ain't fucking around, little napkins.
I never even thought about that.
Like, dude, the party afterwards, they're all getting hammered and getting it on, and bomb food's probably happening. We just took out the horde
Lamb, tzatziki.
and chopping it up. Man, that's probably the best time to be that guy.
Yogurt.
Greek. You think they could make that then? Like goat yogurt? That sounds disgusting.
Goat yogurt. Just leave the goat out of it.
Well, that's what they had. Like goats and sheeps. You know that's what happened. That's practice.
Goat yogurt. We had a Greek in 7th grade. We had a Greek feast in my English class. It was good, man.
Baklava. I'm sure they had that. Not a huge fan. It's too sweet for me.
Dang, man, the perfect baklava though.
Okay, maybe the one I had was just really sweet. It was homemade, and it seemed like there was so much honey in it. Oh my god! I mean, it's like I said, it's good, but like, whew, it's very sweet.
It is very sweet. It can be very rich. I love it, man. I've worked for a few Greeks in my time. And the one spot in Hagerstown, which this dude still runs a restaurant, which I would like to go to because they still sell the same food that I was serving 20 years ago, and it's pretty famous locally. It's seafood. But the old Greek ladies would come into the restaurant and just fucking make baklava all night. Huge kitchen trays full of it. It was awesome, man.
It's got to take time, right? You got all these layers of shit.
Layers of phyllo dough. and pistachio and honey and
That stuff's thin, so they got to put a bunch of it. Like,
build it up.
you know that shit was like real rare back in the day. I guarantee you. Like if somebody made that in the way they, because you had to do it by hand. There wasn't any phyllo dough, pre-made bullshit like they get.
How the fuck did they make that shit so thin back in
Dude
the
has a
day?
huge table. It's a giant table. I seen a dude making it. There's like one family in Italy or somewhere, maybe it's Greece, but they make it, and you just see dudes just. I mean, the table's huge. It's I don't know, 8 foot by 8 foot maybe, like the big square, and he just like puts it on one side and stretches it all out, and then
Just keep stretching it
yeah, till it's paper thin.
and translucent.
Yeah, and
Damn.
he's like teaching his son how to do it. 'Cause
Damn.
it's, you got to learn. You know what I mean? You can't just. There's definitely a process, because to get it that thin, not fuck it up. And he just has huge sheets.
Damn. That's incredible, man.
I mean, that's rare. That's a rarity because it's machine made now, obviously. But I mean, figure back in the day. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. Like, we're gonna mechanicalize, or whatever you want to say, ourselves out. We're gonna be obsolete. Obsolete. There was an episode of.
Yeah.
There was an episode of Twilight Zone. Dude's like in a courtroom, and he's like, "You're obsolete." Like the judge is telling me, he's like, "What do you mean?" And like, he's the obsolete man. Like his job has been, they're gonna like kill him, I guess. And then at the very end, the judge gets a thing and it says, "You are obsolete."
Damn.
Like, oh man, yeah, it's gonna happen to everybody. Like once you start obsoleting some people, eventually it's gonna reach the top, and then you won't need humans anymore. Like it's bizarro world. Imagine just being in a room by yourself and all your friends are digital, because no one leaves their house, so everybody has an avatar or whatever. You're never actually in contact with another human being.
That's a game inside of a game inside of a game, dude. Because look, if the goal is, what is the goal from Ice Age to Ice Age? Like, get off the planet and inhabit another place? I mean, because this Earth is not sustainable for a race of people, for a fucking whole species of people to just continue into infinity, because every few thousands of years it fucking wipes and resets. So, right after the fucking hard reset, you start off dumb. And to get the whole way up to here, yeah, what's the goal?
Right. What is the goal? To have the most shit?
Because we will either be obsoleted or. But will we reach that point before the fucking sun explodes or the poles reverse?
I don't think the sun will explode. We got a long time before that happens, but like the poles thing or another ice age, anything like that could happen and just take out most of mankind. I mean, think about how many species have existed on this planet and are gone because of an extinction level event that happened. We're just living with borrowed time, basically.
Is the goal to figure out how to survive?
Maybe that's what it should be. Like that'd be the altruistic goal, but like people's greed and stuff.
Right, and because we're only here for a short amount of time, see, that's the fucking disadvantage. We can't care about our future
As an
10,000 years into the future.
Well, as an individual, you gotta think about the kids, man. Like, don't you know what I mean? Like, kids is kids. Like, think about your great grandkids, shit like that.
You can't.
I mean, but that would be the goal, right? Eventually, that you would.
Right. It's cool that you might be able to fucking think about you should be able to think about your grandkids and your great grandkids. But after that,
They're on their own.
yep, also,
Best of luck.
your genes have been so diluted by that point, pretty diluted, but 75% or something. Like who you were, I mean, you become less and less. I mean, you're still putting your fucking.
Well, think about Genghis Khan. How many kids he had that like a quarter of the planet shares DNA or something stupid.
But even so, they're just little tiny bits.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying we're all children of the same beginning, right? Like, wouldn't the goal be for self-sustenance, like of the planet and shit like that? But it isn't
We
for some
can't
reason.
because we're just not that
Yeah.
forward thinking.
Yes. And some people are, but there's nothing you can do about it when you can't get people on your side. And everybody's like, "You're crazy. What are you talking about? The Earth's gonna explode, and we don't give a shit."
It's weird. It's like, yeah, people are on different levels.
Well, think about how selfish you could be. Like, how selfish can you really be? Very. Like, we are far removed from that in a crazy way. Because some people, that's how they live. It's all about me and mine, and f everybody else, even the kids. Like, that's a wild mindset.
It is, and I'm sure we come into contact with them people, right?
We have to. I mean, we see them on TV and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, there's just people who are just super selfish. It's all about me, and it's my shit. I'm gonna get the most shit for me. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
It is weird. It's a weird human trait.
All that's weird. Like greed, because greed is self. That's like a selfish thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like all those things are selfish. You're not thinking of others. And human beings are social animals. We have that built into us to think of others. Like we choose not to do it. You know, the option is there. You know, when we were just learning to be standing on 2 feet, what did your arms do? Help you carry more shit so you can give it to others.
Yeah, and some people just fucking don't have that. That is weird.
And I mean, I guess I to some degree get it with people you don't know, like with strangers. Like being generous to strangers, that's a tough one, isn't it? I mean, now a homeless guy, he's technically a stranger, but like that dude's on the ground. You give him a nickel, you're gonna feel good about you. That's a selfish thing, though, too, isn't it? Like I give money to homeless people. Like, is it for the guy, or is it for you?
Does greed feel good?
Maybe when it's happening. Maybe it's like a drug or something, you know, like while it's happening, you're like, yeah. Like when you're drinking booze and you're all drunked up, you're like, this is great. Then you have a hangover. You know, your greed just, you're like, God, what have I done?
Yeah, but I don't think I've never. I'm sure I've experienced greed. I'm sure, but not on any kind of crazy level. Like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, or Scrooge.
He seemed like he was stoked,
He loved money.
but the rest of his life was
Yeah.
everybody suffered around him.
Well, that's what it comes to, doesn't it? Like, you're always asking him for money. They always had to come to him and be like, I want to build this new invention. I need some money.
Talking about DuckTales.
Yeah. Or Launchpad. It's like,
Launchpad
gotta fix the
McQuack.
plane, gotta fix the plane. Need some money, boss.
Yeah, man. I guess that's Mr. Burns.
Dude, yeah, all those guys. It's so weird. And,
It is weird, dude.
we look at them funny. I look at them funny. Like, ugh.
I need to find a greedy person and ask how it feels.
Okay, well, to be fair, right, not all of them are greedy. That people that are rich. Because, like, I don't know, that's weird. That's a weird thing, too, isn't it?
Having a lot and being like, fuck you, everyone else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there are people who come in here with, and you know they got a lot of money, more money than they should, and they don't treat you right. That is a weird thing, man.
Well, that's what greed is to me, isn't it? Where,
Yeah.
like, when you have it, and then you just like, nah, it's just me.
Yep, I'm thinking about hoarding it, not helping out, just trying to get more.
Well, man, that's what comes to billionaires where they make those funds. They'll have like a foundation, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, stuff like that. Does that really help people? I've never met somebody who was like, yeah, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation gave me $4,000.
Well, I'm not sure about individuals, but I know that the computers at the library were donated or bought in part from money from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Also, that was back in the day. Uh, public radio is always sponsored by, sometimes sponsored by a grant from the Bill and Melinda Gates. And I appreciate public radio.
But then do those people get to say what's on that radio? Do they get to have a say?
Who, the people who are on the radio?
People that get the money, that give the money. Like if you're a foundation and you give the money, you have somebody on your radio station that's anti Bill Gates or something. Can you do that, or can he be like, "Nah, shut that down"? I don't know. I'm always looking for some nefarious reason.
I don't know if NPR is pro Bill Gates, or I'm sure they report on. I don't know. I don't know if they are or not, but I'm also trying to think of like, because they got grants from like Arthur P. Morgan. I wanted to say like Carnegie Mellon, some shit.
The Carnegie shit's crazy, man. They give money to everybody, schools and
That money
everything.
is never gonna run out, dude. Like, what the fuck? Endowments?
Yeah.
All. How much money, bro?
Millions of dollars. And it's got to be in some kind of account that accrues interest, I bet, too. You know, like these people are smart. And that's part of the a dollar is and $1,000 is basically the same thing 100 years ago. Like you could probably pay your rent with $1 back then, or maybe $2. Like your rent was $2.
That's just a little bit of the money to help out of public radio. Yeah,
That's pennies to them, though. It's got to be.
yeah.
Like we live so cheaply, and people in their mind think that things are expensive. Like this, we live in the cheapest time ever. We just don't have any money. Like we're poor, and people don't realize that because they don't think they're poor because we can get cheap Chinese shirts and pants and a pair of nice jeans used to cost like $75. You remember that? Like back in the malls days, like when you went to the mall and you went to Macy's or wherever, the Bonton, and bought pants, they were like $50 or whatever. You can get jeans at Walmart now for $22 that are the same quality.
Man, also there's so much fucking extra shit. I'll fucking go to the thrift shop and buy a pair of jeans for $6.
Well,
And they're fucking jeans. They just didn't come with a tag.
well, I'm saying for inflation and all, we
Right.
live in times where items are cheaper, but the dollar's worth so much less. The shit has to be cheaper. Like there has to be that cheaper option. Like look at dollar stores, like Dollar General and stuff like that, man. Who would shop there? I mean, unless you need something in the quick, you know what I mean, or something like that, like a birthday card or something, but they sell food and stuff, like grocery aisle, Dollar General store, and I'm not trying to shit on people who shop there, like not by no means, because I mean it's what's available, that's what's available to you right now, but it's predatory.
Oh my god, it's absolutely predatory. They have produce. However, I have to say that in the small town that I grew up in, we had a hardware store, a Rudders, the smallest Rudders. Out of any Rudders, it's the smallest. It's an old Highs gas station. And then we had a seasonal ice cream place, a bank, a car wash, a post office. That's it. To get groceries, you'd have to travel 15 to 20 minutes in any direction, which seems like a really big inconvenience. Um, but now there's a Dollar General there, and so for like just quick necessity items, I have to say, instead of running the whole way out to Walmart,
Right.
definitely helps. Like because for yeah, the whole 40 years, 35 years I've been in this area, you would still have to just drive.
Right.
Growing up, my choices were rudders,
Yep. What do they got? They got bread maybe, but it's small, so maybe they don't.
milk.
Yeah, and all this stuff is still relatively very cheap when you think about the amount of money that's at the top of the money chain. You know, if you had $1 million that you could spend every month, like there's people with $100 million, and that ain't shit. Richest man in the world's got how many billion? $200 billion. Elon Musk. That's insanity, right? You'll never be able to spend it. Santino was on Rogan the other day, and he's like, "How many seconds, or how many days is a million seconds?" He's like, "I don't know, 30 days." He's like, "That's a good guess. It's 11 days." But how many days is a billion seconds? It was 31 years. That's just the difference between 1 million and 1 billion. Now think about 200 billion. That's insanity.
Yeah, man.
That's money you'll never be able to spend all that money while you're alive. What could you possibly buy? A country? Think you could buy a country?
I don't know. You're certainly buying. He's buying influence. I don't know. There's a lot of. I don't know.
That only lasts while you're alive, though.
Yeah, but you're able to think about your children and probably your grandchildren, and maybe your great grandchildren. So hopefully, part of you is like, this is going to fucking keep them, so they never have to do anything.
Yeah, but that's a weird life too, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a weird life. You don't want your fucking any of your future offspring, your children, to like experience what real life is.
I mean, that is real life to them, though, I guess, right? Weird. It's just what real life is to us.
They experience a different kind of suffering.
They must. They have to. It's human. Like, no matter how much money you got, depression can get you. Anxiety can get you. Schizophrenia can get you. Any mental ailment, it doesn't matter how much money you got. They put Rose Kennedy in an institution for like 40 years. Lobotomized her.
So good. Rich people have good days and bad days. Just more good days than bad days? I don't think so.
Yeah, what do you think about all day?
I don't know what you think about all day whenever you're rich, but I'm saying, like, half the time my life sucks. The other time it's okay. That's just the fucking way it is. Sometimes my brain is like, all right, it fucking could be worse, man. It has been worse. Come a long way in a year. Other times I'm like, what the fuck, man? This is shitty. Yesterday I told a customer, he's like, have you gotten out to the driving range yet? I said, I'm fucking depressed. I never told a customer that. And I think he was like, whoa. And then I fucking explained why. And I feel like I have valid arguments. And I don't feel that way all the time. But half the time I do. And I feel like I have good days, I have bad days. I see my kids having good days, bad days. Shayna, same thing. Rich people, it has to be. Maybe the money is like a fucking cushion or something? I don't know.
Could feel like a curse.
Could feel like a curse.
Well, because then you got the opportunity to do whatever the hell you want. And imagine if you didn't want to do anything, but you had all this opportunity, you would make you feel like even more of a loser, probably. Because you're like, I got the way, just don't got the will.
I got questions for a rich person.
Yeah, put them in the comments if you're rich and you're listening to this crap.
My yeah, I have s- some rich relatives, some relatives who are well off, and they got fucking issues too. It just seems like they're living a more, but they're more successful. Their children went to colleges I can't send my kids to. But I don't think that's a measure. That's probably not a measure of success.
Yeah, I mean, not really. Not anymore, at least. Used to be. I think there was a time where you were like, I'm sending my kids through college. And it would be cool if you could pay for it because, like, a lot of kids, they got to pay for it themselves. You know, most people don't have $40,000 to spend in 1 year, you know, so that is an accomplishment. But then when nothing comes of it, you know what I mean? Like, what if your kid goes to college and then nothing happens after that? Because the real world is vastly different than school. Like, when you're in school and parents are taking care of everything, dude, that's the life. Not a life I ever had, you know, parents taking care of everything. I mean, I will say this, the lights were always on. Well, okay, there might have been one or two times the lights went out.
Oh yeah, man. Fucking lighting candles, boy.
But, you know, but that's the minimum. You know, like if you're able to do extra, then I guess that is success in a way.
Yeah, I feel a sense of success for surviving life.
Well, I mean, we're doing pretty decently, if you ask me, as far as coming from people that didn't teach us a whole hell of a lot. You know,
Wake
just learning on your own.
Waking up every day is a win, and yeah, getting out of bed sounds kind of sad, but there have been plenty of days where I did not feel like it.
Yeah, there's lots of days I don't feel like it. But you got to do what you got to do. And that's what keeps you going, right? Like the kids, man. That's mainly what it is for me. Like if I didn't have kids right now, man, I'd be calling off work, sleeping in a dumpster. Just like, nah, I don't got nobody who's looking for me in the dumpster. Nobody. You know, you could just sleep outside. It's warm enough out right now.
Yeah, man, fucking lose your purpose. I seen it happen, dude. Fucking you, yeah. Like what are you doing now?
Hey, I mean, if you don't have anybody dependent on you, and it is literally just you, it's easy, way easier to let yourself go. But
That's like yeah. That's all right. Fucking I'm thinking about the insect world and like how a lot of male insects will fucking impregnate the female and then just fucking the female will kill it or the male will die. Um, yeah, that's just what you're supposed to do after your kids are grown, I guess.
circle of life.
Self-destruct. Yeah,
Yeah.
you fucking did your part.
Well, okay, maybe. All right, maybe I mean you never had any kids. Not that your kids are grown and gone.
Okay, if you never had any
You
kids,
never had any. You like legit have no ties to shit. You know what I mean? You're like it's just me out in the world. That takes some drive to just go. Right.
outliers, yeah, man. That fucking A. How?
Yeah. What are you doing? Imagine that life. Like, okay, maybe you had girlfriends, you know, but no kids. Came out of it. And I mean, I'm talking healthy people here, not like you got a medical condition where you can't have
Right, right.
kids or this or that or she did or you did. None of that. Just a regular healthy dude or lady.
What's
Never.
driving you? Just fucking sex?
Who knows? I mean, maybe just keeping the lights on. You know, you're like, I go to work so I can afford this apartment I live in, and that's it. To me, that seems strange because then you have no like ambition toward anything.
You gotta have, yeah, but
It's weird.
yeah, dude, what is it?
Just stuff, maybe.
Stuff? That's all right.
I got a lot of nice shit. You know, you live by yourself. You don't have to pay for any kids or girlfriends. You just have all your own money.
But what if you do live with someone?
So you like had a girlfriend though still,
Yeah, or a wife or a
or wife?
husband. Um,
2 income, no kids, tinks or dinks. Double income, no kid. I think
that's
that's
what
what.
they call them.
There's a thing, yeah. They're like, we never plan to have kids because we want to travel. We want to see the world.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Is it? Like that's fucking reversing evolution. Like if everybody just stopped having kids.
Yeah, that's how gayness is too.
Okay, yeah, but
Gayness and dinks gonna fuck shit up for everyone.
well, I don't think gayness would because I don't think that there's enough of that happening. You know what I mean? Like your average,
Right, but if they get together with dinks,
like start a coalition,
yeah,
like no kids ever for anyone. It'll be the utopia.
that's how fucking a cloister of fucking old Germans right outside my hometown. They're like, we just don't believe in fucking. But we have this little community of 60 people, but nothing's ever gonna come of it because we're all gonna die.
It's just gonna die out.
That's what happened.
That's what happened.
They lasted for like 100 years, 120 some years, maybe longer than that. I don't know. They fucking died out.
That's wild. Well, I mean, that's what happens if you don't have kids. See, that's what I mean. It's a weird, like we're all caught in some weird ass cycle that you can't put your finger on it.
But if you're married, 2 incomes, is that's what's driving you traveling?
I guess those people, yeah,
Traveling and stuff.
yeah. You want to get souvenirs when you travel. Like, look at this. This is maracas we got in Mexico or whatever. We got little flags in Albuquerque.
I'm trying to think about the few people without kids that I know. It's not a lot, dude.
No, well, that's because it's in you. That's what I mean, right? Like, it's in us to want to have kids. Like, that is a weird thing to try to not to fight.
I don't know. I didn't want. I thought I was. I thought I was too selfish, and for a long time, well into my 30s, dude, and I definitely wasn't planning on having kids. But then, whenever I did, something clicked in my head. I was that fucking whatever it is clicked on, and then after that, my life changed. But whatever, it wasn't switched on until the realization that I was gonna have one. Yeah, and it was profound, dude. I was like, fucking biology. It all makes sense. Now I fucking instinctively like feel like, yeah, now I have a fucking drive. Now I have a purpose.
Well, I think we all think we can't do it until it's there, until it's upon you. Like, they're always like, I'm just waiting for the right time to have a kid. Like, there is no right time. Right time's right now. Unless you're 15. Then don't do that.
Yeah.
A lot of teen moms going to be like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, man, let's be honest with ourselves here. No one's ready to have a kid when you're still a kid.
No.
Not to say that you can't do it, because it's been done lots of times. But, like, you definitely ain't ready for it when you're in your teen years. Still have a lot of growing up to do yourself. Like, shit, you don't even get grown until you're like 30. People 21 years old, like, I'm grown now. I can drink at the bar. Like, whoop-de-doo. Like, your brain still isn't done for another 4 years yet.
Right. Yep. Just because you turned 16 doesn't mean you're ready to drive NASCAR.
Right.
And my daughter she's taking her driver's test right now.
Excellent.
I know. I'm stoked, dude.
Hopefully she passes. I failed my first time.
I told her it's all right. You'll have if 'Cause you're nervous about parallel parking.
Dude, I nailed the parallel parking. Then at the end there was a stop sign, and apparently I didn't stop all the way at it, and that's an automatic fail. I think that dude was just fucking with me. Like, cause I was like, I totally stopped. I know I did. Maybe I just didn't stop long enough because I was all excited because I nailed the parallel parking part.
Dang, is there a amount of time you have to stop? I don't know.
I think you have to feel the car roll back or some shit like.
Man, that's a weird position of power to hold.
Yeah, think about that
Haha.
guy.
16-year-olds everywhere fear me.
Oh god, that sounds even more like Predator. It's like, yeah, just a bunch of teenagers getting in my car.
I have the power.
Or you get in their car. I think that's how it works. They get in your car. You drive them.
I can't even remember. Yep, it's been so long. I don't even remember.
Man, I didn't get my license till I was like 21.
Nice.
Yeah,
I was 18.
yeah. It's weird. Well, because, like, if no one's there to help you, really, you know what I mean? Then you just get used to bumming rides because that's what my mom does. Just bum rides.
Bum rides.
We don't need a car. What do we need a car for? Got friends that take you everywhere. Like, guess what? Those friends don't want to drive you around every goddamn where, okay? They're doing it because they're nice to you, and then you're taking advantage. That's what's happening.
I'm like, dang, man, you got fucking friends like that?
Yeah.
That's sweet, because I don't want to do that. That's why I
what-
bought a fucking e-bike.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like that.
Well, normal people don't. Okay? White trash people have there's none of that. We're just like, nope, no shame. It's fine. I need to get somewhere at 10:30 at night for nefarious purposes. Let me call somebody who also is into nefarious purposes, and they'll drive. Got to be hustling. Got to hustle for them rides.
Dang. Do you know what a hack is in Baltimore? Like, people who would just drive around and give people rides for money.
I did not know that was a thing. So it's like a fake taxi or like a counterfeit taxi.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, hey, you need to ride somewhere. Like, how do you? I guess you get their number. Like, hey, I know a guy you can call if you need a ride.
I don't know how you determined what was a hack car, like who was doing it, but I just remember it being a thing, and I wonder if Uber put them out of business, or if it's still a thing.
It's probably still a thing. Probably just a lot more limited since there's Ubers now. Because like, the network of people who would need to use your service is probably smaller. Because if you never heard of that or you didn't know somebody that could give you a ride, Uber's like right in your face.
True. I guess the thing with hacks though is that it was cheaper than cabs, so I'm sure it's cheaper than Uber. That's cool that was a need in the city for cheap transportation, and the fucking junkies stepped right in. They're like, oh, this is a fucking easy way to get my fucking shit.
Like, yeah, let's burn up $10 worth of gas and make $50.
Yeah.
Right? It's called an
Baltimore.
investment.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure I've talked to people who have done it.
Dude, Baltimore's a crazy ass place, man. The fact that they have
It's
counterfeit
different.
taxis, that just shows you, like, it's got to have so many different sides to it. Where like, there's rich people because Baltimore, you know, they got news stations and big buildings that people work in and nice shit. And then on the other end, you got people that are, you know, living on the street or prostituting all day. You know, I watched a video of that, man. They're all junkied up,
Ugh.
like showing xylazine marks. He's like, it stains your skin. Like, yo, why are you going to keep doing that? Don't do that. Staining your skin, like the first time something would happen like that, I'd be like, I'm done. Put a Zyn pouch in, it turns my gums black. I'm done.
No more.
Like, yeah, no, it ain't good enough to be letting it turn my gums black.
Man, Baltimore is, yeah, something else.
and it's right down the way. Like that's what's crazy to me is it's not far away, and it's got the most murders all the time. A lot of people just killing each other down there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess gang violence. Gangs are the dumbest shit I ever heard of.
Yeah.
Like it makes literally no sense. There cannot be that much money or prosperity being a part of that organization.
But people like to be a part of a group.
Yeah, but that's all it is then. And if the group you're in is killing another group of people,
But like we have this job and it's like the people we work with are our gang. We're a gang that gives people food.
maybe a family, I like to think of it more as, and I guess you could look
Right.
at a gang as a family, but like as soon as you say the word gang, it's like,
But some people need that. Like that's how they're finding their sense of family because that's whatever. That's all they know. Um, that's how they're also finding their sense of community, I guess. I mean, some people go to church.
well, common sense has to rein in at some point, right? Like if my family was killing people and selling illegal stuff all the time, I mean, I guess you could totally embrace that, but like at some point you'd have to see the morality of it.
But if you're in a place also where you feel like you need protection, a gang is going to maybe give you that. Um,
I guess
yeah.
if it's everywhere, like if it's ingrained so deep in everything that you know, that'd be the only way. Because otherwise, you should just leave.
Like if I was raised by just a mom, yeah, I don't know. I I don't know. I'm thinking of like inner city gangs.
Mm-hmm.
But motorcycle gangs, that's a different thing to me. Like how does that happen?
Bunch of
Obviously,
psychos get together.
yeah, first of all, you all like riding motorcycles. So that's your sense of like being part of a group that also okay, I guess it's the same thing. Outlaws.
Well, okay, maybe it isn't the same though, because like you're saying, like they had to make a decision consciously. It wasn't just their whole world. Like I'm sure some people are born into motorcycle riding families where it's like that, but like inner city wise, it seems like it's so ingrained. Like your dad's dad was a Crip or a Blood or whatever. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your uncle whatever.
Yeah,
Um you don't think it's that way with fucking motorcycle gangs?
probably not as much. I don't feel like, like maybe your dad's dad was a Hell's Angel, or some Mongol or whatever. Hate to say the names of these things because like
I
Jesus,
know, I know.
it's so weird. You're like,
Um
God, what if they get pissed?
but is it I feel like maybe that's more of an attraction to a lifestyle. Like what you think that I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it has to be definitely has something to do with being like a rebel, right? Like outlaw type shit. You're doing something you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, I think that's part of it.
Like criminal activities are afoot. It's gonna happen. That's what you got in there for.
Then I'm thinking about also about the juggalos and I think criminal activity is happening there, but just on a real smaller, much smaller level.
Dude, Juggalos is a weird thing because I don't know. Like the FBI lists them as a gang, but I don't know that that's a gang. So
Well,
as it is, like I don't feel like they're organized.
I'll tell you what, those fuckers show up in numbers, bro. Because when I worked at the record store, Tech Nine came through to do an autograph signing, and um, those fuckers were stretched down the block. It wasn't no just regular Tech Nine fans. It was all juggalos, dude. It's awesome. I don't listen to that type of music, but I definitely got respect for the
Well,
fan base.
ICP by itself is a wild run. Like it's a crazy run what they've done. You know.
Whole time in makeup.
Well, also they're doing it by themselves essentially. Like they made the first couple records by themselves and sold them on the street. Like sold them to people out of the trunk. And then they got signed for like the Great Malenko, I think, and it ended up being Disney, all this stuff. And then after that, they went back to just doing it themselves because they're like, once we give them all this money, we're basically making the same amount of money we would have made selling it ourselves.
Bro, something about Detroit. Because they're like the white Kiss. I mean, they're like the fucking rap Kiss. They've, like Gene Simmons, but I don't know, maybe Gene Simmons had help through the record industry. I don't know, but
Well, the merchandising thing for sure. Like being able to sell yourself on shirts and the Hatchet Man thing, the whole
the
thing.
Hatchet Man is on people's bodies. Yeah, that's great, man. You fucking have a brand and a fucking logo, and it is known.
And it sells itself. Like you don't see a lot of ads for Juggalo gear or whatnot. You know, like most of it's all organic. You know,
Holy
like
shit, they must make so much money, dude.
I mean, they're not struggling.
Direct to them. Directly, like, probably not a lot of middlemen.
They were buying wrestling rings and shit. You know how weird that is? They were on WCW for a little bit, I think. They might have been on WWE once or twice. Let's
They
buy a wrestling ring.
Shaggy too dope. They gotta be so smart, dude.
Well, they just kept doing it too. Like, and that the concept of it is also genius because they're clowns. Like, it doesn't matter what they do or
Right.
what they say. They're just
Exactly.
clowning around. So it makes it.
That's great.
But then some people take that shit too far. And like some of the stuff that they're saying is like killing chickens and whatever. Like they got some kind of weird lingo that they're using because like chickens don't really mean chickens, and they're spraying soda everywhere and stuff. And there's people who want to get a hatchet, a real one, and some soda. You know, like
Oh, dude, some of the
they're
fucking,
joking, they're kidding.
some of the offshoots of ICP or the shit inspired by ICP. It's crazy.
Like horrorcore, you know, like they're rapping about killing people and all this kind of stuff, but it's all for fun. It's not supposed to be for real. They didn't really murder people or eat their bodies or anything,
No.
and people are taking it serious.